Hello everyone and welcome back to, I believe, episode 4 or part 4 of the Mega Dimension DLC. Last time we did the hyperspace survey number 2. Fought the Mega Star Raptor, we caught it, got some surveys done. Pretty sure I failed shining in the water hyperspace hole area. Pretty sure. I don't know, I'm not quite sure how it's gonna work, like in regular Lumios where it'll save the shiny until you go back to that same area, or if it's just like, nope, one and done, bye-bye. We'll probably figure it out, or I might do some research, or if anyone knows what the details about that is, feel free to let me know. The socials, in the comments, whatever. But yeah, so this time around we're gonna be going to the museum. Probably gonna do some more hyperspace surveys, because I'm sure we'll have to do some more rogue megas and see if which new rogue mega that we're gonna be doing. So again, leave a like, comment, sub, all that good stuff, and let's be on our merry little way. Let's be on our way. So I forgot to talk about it in the last one, but by the time this one goes up, it'll be like a month, probably a few weeks after the Game Awards aired, and good old Expedition 33, good old the E33, which I still need to play at some point, pretty much almost took a full clean sweep, almost winning every single award except maybe like 2. I think it was like 11 awards, they won 9 of them, which even then, like, soundtrack, I haven't played the game, but soundtrack is amazing. It looks good. People have just said nothing but good things about it, so I am genuinely curious about how it plays and what it's like, because I need more RPGs to play in. That seems like a good one to have. So, which I did also gotta talk about good old Ace Combat 8 being announced. For anyone that doesn't know, I am a big Ace Combat fan. I played, well, I started with 5 and 0 on the PS2 years ago. So I grew up with those. I played 6 on the 360, I loved it. Played Assault Horizons on the 360, loved it. You know, people don't really like it. Played one of the ones on the PSP. It was alright. It was weird. Then they had the online only one. I forget the name of that. I think it was Infinity, because it was like hella microtransaction-y, which is but it's still pretty fun. You know, a lot of fun is having like 20 other people to fly around with. It was wild. And then 7 came out. 7 was a lot of fun. So I'm curious what 8 is going to be like, because as long as I can fly and to be a badass in the air, like, that's all I care about. But first we got to do some I guess in Legends ZA stuff. So while looking into the Lumios Museum, you can tell it's remarkable. If buildings for Pokemon trainers, this one would be a champion for sure. I've never had a chance to visit, even with how close it is to Hotel Rich's Me. I'll be our tour guide, as long as you two don't mind that I know nothing about art. By all means. And let's begin with that painting over there. And lead the way, Miss Karina. Which is funny, because we've already been here before. With the Spupa trainers that we gotta go around helping them find their Spupa. And they gave us one that wasn't even theirs. He was like, hey, we're the 13th one, you're gonna have that. just walking around, looking at the different paintings, and seeing the whole like Legends Arceus like exhibit. Which first time I went through there and I looked at all that stuff, it was like, wow, this is one big throwback to Arceus. I love it. So if they do another Legends game in the future, they not only do they need to have a callback to Arceus, even like a little portrait of like Volo, but have like a map of like Lumiose or something, you know? It's something about like the previous Legends games in the next one. This would be like a nice little like, be good. What is this place? I remember it, this kind of reminds me of, it's another town in Kalos. I think it's the one with the fairy gym leader. I think. It reminds me of that town, like, a lot. What a fantastical looking city. Does such a place really exist? It sure does. Oh, it is. Wow. The gym leader there is pretty mystifying herself. That tree in the painting is supposed to be 1500 years old. Maybe AZ watched her grow up. It'd be even more wild if AZ was the one that planted it. Hey, yo. That'd be wild. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him to all kinds of places. I would quite like to see this 1500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can go practically anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. My dear mama once told me the same thing. She said it's part of what makes the trainer's partnership with their Pokemon so amazing. I've gone all over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team, and I think your mom's spot on. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. Also, I know a lot of people were like speculating that Ansh's mom is supposed to be like Diana. That's the name. Well, if this still takes place after, which would mean potentially she's not champion anymore, one of the main characters from X and Y is a new champion, or they pull a red, blue, yellow, like Gen 1, Gen 2 kind of thing, where, you know, protagonist isn't the champion anymore, and they either deferred it or they lost to someone else and someone else is the new champion. They could do that, which would be kind of cool. Or she might have won it back. It would be even cooler. Ah, yes. Ah, yes, the map where one of the people was there pretending to be a monster attacking the city. Oh, I love it. One truly appreciates the scale of Lima City when seeing it laid out this way. Hotel reaches me in this museum would be over there, right? Indeed, they're a fairly long way from Hotel Z, with many people filling the city between them. Except that that tower is a little bit different now. I'll blow it up. Yeah, this city's sheer charm draws all kinds of people here. Though Lumos can also be a disaster magnet. That big power outage, the tower running wild, and now there's hyperspace Lumos too. That's true as much as I hope to find that fine legendary Pokemon in hyperspace. The idea that hyperspace Lumos and hyperspace Lumos could merge with Lumos is troubling. It'll be okay. Yeah, that's why we're doing all the survey work, to make sure things turn out okay. Plus, we're gonna find out what's causing all this rogue Mega Evolution and stop it. We won't let those poor Pokemon keep suffering. Hell yeah, we won't. Indeed, I'll make donuts diligently to support you. Is it alright if we go see what's on display over there? You bet. Legends Arceus. which is so cool. You go up to all these and look at them. It's so good. Outfits, older Pokeballs, portraits, clothing, statues, a certain someone's attire, who apparently is just like AZ, and apparently live for a very, very long time. Like the kind of people that Volo was like a part of, like his, I guess, where he's like descended from. Apparently they can live a very long time. It's remarkable that people in the olden days used to handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. They sure had it rough. Thank goodness we can mass produce them now, like at the Pokeball factory here in Kalos. Getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, aren't you? Seems more like you're Hoopa's friend than his trainer, but I bet you did a great job. I'm not quite sure I'm up to the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer, especially considering the examples I'd have to live up to, such as my dear mighty mama. And being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to try to be the strongest one, you know? Although, I'm curious how it'd feel to reach rank A in the ZA Royale. Anything to share, Dragon? I was too busy to notice. Makes sense. You were doing it so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city, after all. Well, Ancha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through the ring, my special coaching process. Oh, you're very kind. I'll consider it. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? Take a tour. Look at everything. Yeah, Temple of Sinnoh, that's what it was. I, for some reason, even forgot what it was. This is the Temple of Sinnoh. They say some legendary Pokemon appeared here. What if we found a section of hyperspace really most resembling this temple? Do you think the fine legendary Pokemon I'm looking for would be there? Hard to say, maybe? If the Pokemon you're after has something to do with this temple, that is. That would make sense. Hey, don't forget you've already got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopa right there. Maybe it seems like no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. Aww. Yeah, how do you meet Hoopa anyway? I happened upon Hoopa. Oh, I suppose it was about 6 months ago now. Poor thing looked much the worse for wear. It seemed to have just lost a battle with a mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. But I fed Hoopa a fresh baked donut and it perked up straight away. It's stuck by my side ever since and helped me visit hyperspace as well. Whoa. So your donuts were so tasty that they unlocked Hoopa's inner power? I guess people in Pokemon meet for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. Good point. Very, very good point. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit. Follow me. Wait, Miss Karina. Sorry. Oh, we're going back downstairs? I honestly would have thought they would have unlocked us going upstairs one more to the next level to have something going on, but this is fine. This is fine. I mean, we already been through here once before, so it's okay. Ooh, Mega Lucario. Check out this painting, Ancha. What is that place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy, kind of like yours, Ancha. I hung out with my grandpa a lot and naturally started following his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. Is our conversation about whether I want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. I look up to her very much, so I love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I become a trainer, I worried I'd never live up to the standards she set. Maybe, maybe not. I bet as long as you do what you really want, She'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me, anyway. Although he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be. Goodness. Either way, you're already amazing, aren't you? Even if you aren't a trainer, you've befriended a Pokemon like Koopa. That's really something. Anyway, I think I'm all museumed out. Should we head to the Blue District and visit Cafe Soleil? Yes, please. Right, because we were gonna do museum and then go to the cafe and hang out for a little bit before we get buzzed again to do another hyperspace survey. But I would have to assume, based off of the Pokédex, alright? We got 1, 2, 3, possibly 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if some of them are Mega Pokemon, we can probably safely assume that we probably got 5 more surveys to do. At least that would be my my assumption, anyway. Is that we'd have 4, maybe 4 or 5 more. Not including, like, what I think would be, like, the final boss. But I would assume at least 4. Welcome, may I help you? So this is Cafe Soleil. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Do you take your coffee with sugar, Ancha? I'll try without. That's how my dear mama takes hers. Are they literally gonna drop, like, oh yeah, her mom's the previous champion or current champion? That'd be one heck of a bombshell. You'd be like, oh yeah, by the way, boom. This is the flavor Mama loves so much? I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Your Soleil blend is looking real good to me. Trade you for my Moo Moo milk tea. If you don't mind that I've already taken a sip. Deal. Let me guess, Hoopa. You're thinking you'd rather have one of Ancha's donuts than this stuff? No. You get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ancha's donuts, right? But even so, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Ancha found you? He's like, don't remind me of that. And then you went and took Ancha into hyperspace with you? I guess I'm just now realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. Yeah, no. We wouldn't be able to do any of our survey work in hyperspace Lumos without you two. So if things get rough, ask us for help. We gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work for all of Lumos' sake. When you think about it, what Ancha's doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Right, Dragon? Yep, is actually really is impressive. Thank you for saying so. Looking back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong to hyperspace Lumios, but when Hoopa pried open that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't try to peek through and see what's on the other side? You did the same, right, Dragon? Yes. I knew it. Wow, I lost track of time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Gabo pretty soon, huh? Most likely. As much as I hate for our fun to end, we'd better return to Hotel Z. Oh, okay, so we don't get teleported there, we gotta go there. Okay. But yeah, this one, again, like from last time, we're not gonna do this one yet until I get, like, a better donut to use. That way, levels will be higher. We have to worry about just not gonna wiped out like we did before. And besides, we gotta see what this one is about anyway. So I'm not gonna waste a donut just yet. But yeah, I would assume we would probably have to do some more survey work. But let's see. The gang's all back. I was playing tourist for a change. Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you. Wish I could have tagged along. You can visit the museum and go to cafes literally anytime you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. I guess we've got more important things to talk about. Indeed. Well done not derailing the conversation. Oof. 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 We have something for you, Ancha. Whatever could it be? Oh! We have a new member! Yay! I mean, he's probably won't be taking part in the Infinite Royale, but... Da 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 da! Hell yeah! Why? Look at my apron, it's emblazoned with our logo. It's just a little something we whipped up while you were out on the town. We? Welcome to Team MZ, Ancha. Thank you, I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at last. How come only Ancha gets the logo? Can't you sew one onto my outfit too? The mega stones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with, Karina. I mean, you could do the headband? I guess? Maybe? Oh, true. These megastones are symbols on my bonds with my Pokemon. I never take them off. Logo or no-go? Logo or no-go, I love it. Cordelia, you're a part of the Team MZ too. Les musées et les cafés. I knew the hotel was haunted. What the hell? Wait, did you all hear that? It sounded like it came from the strategy meeting room. We'd better see what it was. Go check that room, Dragon. What? I am the furthest person away from the room. You have all the megastones on you, Karina. You can't go in there. Fine. Fine. No one seems to be here. Guess we've got ghosts. Please don't start. What's wrong? Getting flashbacks to Mega Bennett? Come on, if you're not really that scared. That's funny. That's real funny. Ah! This Gulpin must have come from Hyperspace Lumos, right? Yeah, I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously disappear, or mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Yeesh. I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. What shall we do about our Gulpin guest? I wonder if the tasty smell of Chef Ange's donuts lured here. I suppose it could just leave here, couldn't it? Easy let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. Wait a minute, Mega Swallet? Maybe. Maybe. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the holdup. We've gone over the data from your missions and we learned something big. I need our rogue Mega Evolution Task Force over here pronto, all three of you. Hey, let's go. wow, your task force now. You gonna go, Tawny? Obviously. Lita and Devine, can you two hold down the fort and look after Anja? We definitely owe Corbo an in-person visit after all that data crunching is done. Let's go. Survey number 3. Let's go. Off to the Rush Syndicate. I need to see what, I would assume it's probably still the same. Is that a Zangoose? I think that might have been a Zangoose one. Yeah, I still got all of these side missions I gotta get done at some point. There's a lot of them. I know some of them you have to give a Pokemon to whoever, but I'm trying to do like the whole shiny thing, so when I walk around again, I can see them hanging out right there. Anyway, let's skip the how do you do's. That distortion above what used to be the Prism Tower continues to confound us. Yeah, we know. Or at least I have an idea of what it could be. All this research and we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. That sounds challenging. Yeah, maybe, but it's not all bad news. After poring over all this data, we've come up with a theory about hyperspace Lemurs itself. We think hyperspace Lemurs is a sort of big melange of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. It's a little difficult for me to even explain, truth be told. Felipe, fill him in. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which hyperspace Lemurs resembles parts of our city made us suspicious. So we went through looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. We've come to suspect that's not Lemurs itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for thanks for the crash course, Felipe. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. If hyperspace Lemurs keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. We'll stop it. Good, because Team MZ is pretty much all we can count on. But don't get overconfident. It's still tough in there. Use XP candies you find in hyperspace to beef up your Pokemon if you need to. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get XP points from defeating Pokemon in hyperspace Lemurs, so that'll definitely help. Thanks, Kerbo. Guess you better order up some more donuts from Chef Ancha. These ought to be some help in the research, Dragon. Ooh, more Ultra Balls, I'll gladly take them. Good luck out there. So wait. They're not saying that we could XP temporarily while in there, could we? Ooh, we got 5. Ooh, we don't have a lot to work with. I find that some of these only do so little. It's kind of worrying in a way. I'm still gonna make a lot of like low-level donuts. That way we can just farm the ever-living snot out of the like the other ones. Yeah, let's make a lot of them. Yeah, it's not gonna be a huge boost, but it'll definitely help out quite a bit. And make another one. We'll make probably make a few more, and then we'll kind of walk around in the other ones. Maybe do one more, and that'll probably be good enough. Yep, that'll be it. All right. So I find like a low level one, and we'll kind of go through there. Ooh, we got another one right there. Ooh. You know, I really want to see what this one is. Cause that has to be a Zangoose, right? Oh, it's up there. Okay, looks like we gotta find a way up there, so once I find a way up there, we'll be right back. Alright, here we are. Ooh, 120, ugh. Maybe we might have to do a higher donut, ugh. I didn't think that was gonna be that big, ugh. But it'll be fine. Actually, do the 5-minute one. Now it'll give us a little bit more time to kind of run in and just see what's there. We'll see if we find any shinies in here. No, we're so close, but we did get a lot of it done though. So yeah, we're doing a few more of these, and then we'll cut right back in once we're done. So be right back. Hey, so while this one isn't the one that we ran into before, it does have 2 of them. Like, I'm wondering if that one is gonna pop up again, because I'm pretty sure it's just pure water, and I think it was like down here somewhere. So I'm wondering if it's gonna pop up again. But I believe we only have one more to go. So we'll try this one really, really quick. So it turns out that was not the hyperspace hole that we had ran into before, which is totally fine. It happens, but gonna get all of that one done because apparently all of the Froakies that were in there kept on running away from me, and I couldn't catch them. So I think we have like one more to do, I believe. So we'll just make it daytime again, and we'll get this baby knocked out. Hey, thing is done, and gold Pokeball is over here too, so that was actually really good timing. Hallelujah. Now that, but we also caught some new mons. We got a couple for the Clobbopus, so we can get ourselves a Graplock. And we got ourselves a Wimpod earlier, so yeah, we can definitely evolve and get some more of the hyperspace Pokedex filled out. But at least now we can do this rogue, I guess, Pokemon now would be best term for it. But yeah, that took a really long time. No shiny this time around. No sound effect was popping out anything. But we do have some other ones that pop up, so we might check them out later. But fine work out there. You accumulated enough of the points to advance that research. There's also a particular hyperspace distortion we asked that you look into. I've marked it on your map. Ooh, that's a 3-star one. Ooh, best of luck. Who is this gonna be? I wonder. Let's go back to the hotel. Because now that we have some more berries, see if we can try and pick some more. Ooh, that's a 32 level boost. Ooh. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be making a few of those for sure. But it's only a 2-star one. Yeah, we'll make as many of these as possible. Try a different one. Another +5. There you are. Yeah, so it's still gonna be a 2-star, which I would think it would still be okay. So we got plenty of those now. Oh yeah, also we're getting quite a bit done. Gold bottle cap. So only a couple away, which, you know, doing the hyperspace stuff is actually coming out pretty good. But let's evolve some of these real quick. Some of these we can some of these we can get rid of because we already have some of them caught. That one, and that's one. There, we caught you, so I don't need another one of you. I have a... Get rid of you. Get rid of you. But now we have... I'm pretty sure we can evolve into an Annihilate. Or at least I hope we can. Let's see, 21... and 22. I kind of wanted to keep one just because. Go put that one down there. I think with that one we needed to get to a certain level. I think same thing with these as well. And we can always evolve them later. But let's do this one real quick. I might call it call this episode here too. Cause I'm really curious as to what this rogue one is gonna be. Alright, Krina. Okay, here we go into hyperspace Lumios. About the roaming evolve, yes. Do this one. Alright, who's it gonna be? If it's a Lucario, I'm gonna be amazed. Oh no! Oh no! I think I know what it is, because this is what I was slightly spoiled on. Oh, I know what it is too. Alright, we have to see what this one is gonna look like. I gotta know. Why are we in the sushi restaurant? And why is everything way too big? This place is really glitched out. Whoa, dragon! Look! In the middle of the battle court. Well... Might have to fight dragon on dragon for this. Huh. Unless... Do we have... I mean, we could go Xerneas. If it really is what I think it is. I have a feeling Dancing is just gonna get bodied in this. What are this? Oh, if I had Mega Greninja, this would have been so much better. Which again, I guess I could do the whole online ranked battle at some point, so that's gonna be a whole thing on its own. But I guess we'll just do probably just end up doing for Alligator, I guess. Because we need to find... I think Breaking Swipe and Earthquake might just be the best case scenario for this. I mean, we could do Crunch. Crunch could also be good. Actually, yeah, we'll do Crunch, because we can do... 2 moves that can lower defense, and this one can lower attack and to be super effective. So yeah, we'll do that. Alright, we'll save it before we get into this one, so... It's a shimmy. And I wonder which Pokemon looks like it's a sushi roll. Whoever made this sushi platter was really committed to the vision, or to doing a bit. This sushi isn't gonna Mega Evolve, is it? Come on! You know that's not how it works! Is Mega Evolution a joke to you or something? It's imminent. Alright! It's a Tatsugiri! And this is when I was kind of slightly spoiled on. I just saw the Tatsugiri, I'm like, oh my god, dude, the rumors are true. There is a Mega Tatsugiri, this would be amazing. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. I mean, I'm just doing that to try and lower its defense so we can try and get some hits in. Alright, for Alligator. I mean, you're gonna get a hit and you're gonna get hurt a lot, but this is gonna be totally worth it, I promise you. Or at least I hope it is. I mean, I probably could have done Earthquake, but again, I wanted to try and get like defense drops and whatnot. Oh my! Oh my! Oh my God! Whoa! Holy crap! Oh my God! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Oh my God! That totally reminded me of oh God, what was it? It was something like the main story. Oh, I was about to say, I hope that didn't knock out Ampharos. I would have been really sad. One more hit, come on. Yes! Oh my God. I was not expecting Tatsugiri to be shooting little, I don't know what they're called, like little, like, fish eggs, like just shooting right at you. Oh my God. Not gonna lie, in a weird way, I kind of like Mega Tatsugiri, because it's already, you know, oh, it's just like, you know, it's just literally like a little thing of sushi on rice, and it's mega. It's just 3 of them, like all the different little variations, just attacking as one. I love it. Oh my goodness gracious. That's amazing. Honestly, I'm also gonna be completely serious. I think so far, Mega Tatsugiri might be pretty high on the list of the DLC megas so far. Obviously, Absol is like #1. Tatsugiri might be #2. And then of course, Lucario is probably #3 unless something else later on takes that spot, but oh my goodness gracious, that's amazing. Battling Mega Tatsugiri might have been easier if I weren't so hungry. Karina, you could think about food in a battle that fierce? Respect. Not bad, you 3. The rogue Mega Evolution readings have disappeared. Go on and give yourselves a break while we start combing through this data. Hopefully we'll have some new learnings to share tomorrow. That makes 3 times we found one of these gold bonus balls after battling a rogue Pokemon. Guess it's not a coincidence. Oh, you should see the all the ones you broke so far. Grappa, Tomato, Aka, Pasho, Wakan. Alright. Even more butter? I can't believe it's not butter! And yes, I always like to joke until I run into the ground and I'll keep using it over and over. That butter sure looks amazing. Might as well call it amazing butter, huh? Again, it's in the Kraft cheese wrapper. I still don't get why we've been finding butter when we calm these rogue Pokemon, But at least Ansha should be able to whip up some even better donuts with it. Yeah, Ansha and the others are waiting for us to head back to Hotel Z, Dragon. And survey number 3 is done. Heck yeah. I am kind of curious though. Are we gonna be able to catch Hoopa at the end of the DLC? Kinda like what happened with Zygarde and Eternal Floette. That'd actually be kinda cool. I'm not gonna lie. Because we already know Zeraora is in the DLC, we've seen the trailers and they announced it and whatnot. So we know we're gonna get that at some point. I'm just curious as to whether we get Hoopa or not. Hey, also we found another cool hyperspace souvenir. Yeah, here's your amazing butter. How wonderful, I'll be glad to use it. Now that we're all back, I think it's dinner time. Yay. When do we get, Lucario Knight Z? I wonder when we get that. Listen, remember Kubo and Felipe's theory about hyperspace Lumios? The subconscious thing? Right, how hyperspace Lumios seems to reflect subconscious thoughts and memories. I was skeptical, but after seeing that giant sushi, I don't know. Maybe they're right. Does that mean hyperspace Lumios is made up of everyone's dreams or something? If it were everyone's dreams, it'd be even more chaotic than it already is. Part of me wants to see what ridiculous chaos a dream world could produce. But I guess we can't let hyperspace Lumios keep getting more out of hand. Oh! What's up? I just realized, maybe Ansha saw that legendary Pokemon because hyperspace Lumios was reflecting her dreams or wishes or something. Perhaps you're onto something, Lita. But would that mean hyperspace Lumios does indeed reflect our dreams? And if so, why? Yep, still a mystery. Which is why Team MZ is gonna get to the bottom of things. So everyone eat up. We can investigate on an empty stomach. Well, on empty stomachs. Agreed. Again, I like how everyone else is like the same croissant curry, but Ansha has like a different kind. I love it. Why, hello there, Jet. Or should I say... Tawny's grandma. Are the surveys of hyperspace Lumios making progress? Yes, ma'am. The Red Syndicate is working with Admiral Fervor to say nothing to Team MZ. Ooh. Ooh. Yet it seems the situation may be evolving even more rapidly than we anticipated. But those children are the ones with whom AZ entrusted our future. We can't trust them too. Indeed, I suppose our duty as their elders is to believe in them and offer support. Please, Vinny, hadn't you better leave the elder talk to me? I beg your pardon, ma'am, as you say. So something is in that giant, distortion and is sucking in whatever from Lumios and is... Very, very interesting. Also, I like how that Gulpin is just sitting there. Part of the group. Hey, I've been wondering, who's the stronger trainer between the two of you? Me? Because A, we beat her once to be the top trainer in the Royale while Loomis was going to little crap. We beat her in the Infinite Royale. And anytime we fought against her, we beat her. So, yeah, we be the #1 trainer. I can buy that. You sure battle well in Hyperspace Lumios. Now I've got a question for you, Karina. What do you do when you're not surveying hyperspace? I stay on my grind. Gotta keep training so we can help those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. These days I'm focused on finding Mega Evolution uses to battle. Must be nice living in Lumios all year round. There's so much Mega Evolution happening. Do you think you can help with my training, Karina? My partner can Mega Evolve. Come to think of it, so can Naveen's. Wait, where is Naveen? Probably sleeping off an all-nighter doing fashion sketches or something. Oh no, that won't do. We need Naveen well rested and healthy. I'm sure he'll be rolling out of bed and coming down to see us soon. In fact, it must be him now. Nope, this is Scrafty. That's Naveen Scrafty, right? Did it come down here because something's up with Naveen? I hope he's okay. We'd better go check on him up in room 203. Ooh, so something's happening to Naveen. Ooh. But we're gonna call it there for this episode. We got another rogue Pokemon done. We got some survey work done. We got caught some more new Pokemon that will probably evolve later. And yeah, so next part we'll see what's going on with Naveen. Hopefully get another rogue Pokemon taken care of, and see how much left of the DLC we have. So yeah, but we'll save that for later. But again, thank y'all very, very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, sub, all that good stuff. And all the other good stuff. So have a good rest of your day and or a night, and I'll catch y'all people later. Bye.